Hello everyone, this evening we're coming to you from the Gabba. You join us for this T20 between the Lions and Victoria. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the irrepressible David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. Earlier I took a look at the conditions for the day, and the ground staff have set up a very fair wicket. Any lapse in concentration though, and the wickets will tumble. So, probably worth having a bowl first. Weather-wise, absolutely perfect conditions, not a cloud in the sky.
Nice information there from David Gower. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
The Lions going to bowl first. Easy choice, I'd say. Expect movement, some bounce. The batters will need to be rather cautious during the early overs.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Yep. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Cook, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Nice solid defensive shot. Loud shout. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
Roy gets off the mark.
End of the over, 6 off it. Victoria are 1 for 6. Joseph, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good. Some adjustments to the field.
Beaten on the drive.
Joseph with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Got that away nicely.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yes. Straight to the fielder. Bowler is confident on this one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Lovely.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Joseph has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit. More luck to find a wicket.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Smashed it straight to the fielder. Probably hit it too well in the end. Unable to get the scoreboard moving. It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man. Not much you can do when you bowl a slower ball like that.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Got right in behind it. There'll be runs here.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Lovely.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. A few moves made in the field.
Lovely.
Cook shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yeah.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Cook has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Lovely.
Gone, played all around it.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them. An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
For 23.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Lovely. Lovely.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Lovely.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Super piece of timing.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Yeah.
There's a chance if this hits. Huge appeal. Van der Merwe, the spinner, coming into the attack.
A little late on that, no run scored.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Finds the edge. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And safely taken by the keeper.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Allen is coming into bat for Victoria. Please make him welcome.
Yeah. Go!
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there. The bat was very late coming down on that.
Yeah.
Edge. What a ball. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Lovely.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Just the one run off the over. Victoria are 4 for 30. Archer coming back into the attack.
For the Lions.
Yep.
Loud appeal.
Yep. No.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah. Yep.
Misjudged. that throw, and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Out. Good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
That shot sees them getting their innings started. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
They managed to counter the spin well. Nice delivery, played away safely. Van der Merwe is keeping things tight.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time. Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nice one.
Just slowing things down. Nothing to risk on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Misses everything. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. A couple on offer here. Beaten on the drive.
Wood with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Right off the middle of the bat.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Over. Victoria are 5 for 52. Drives and misses everything.
Hits the boundary, the previous delivery almost finds the perfect comeback.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Edged.
No.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged. Unplayable. Now then, was there a feint edge? And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Just threw the shot too early.
Victoria seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a 6 for 54.
Yep.
That was some good running. Thought about a third, but I think rightly they chose against it.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Sutherland gets off the mark.
Yes.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Edged it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Solid defence, very compact.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yes.
Thick edge.
Keep up.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler.
That was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think in the end rightly held off.
Got right in behind it.
Yes.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on. The shot, couldn't find a gap.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Lovely. Lovely.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yeah.
Nicked it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Edge. Amazing delivery. And gone straight to the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Coming into bat for Victoria.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good return there, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Victoria are 9 for 70. Joseph with the ball in hand again.
A few moves made in the field. Some adjustments to the field. A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Hit to the boundary, the previous delivery. Almost finds the perfect comeback.
Yes.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Absolutely nailed it.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Joseph has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
There'll be 1 run here for them. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Nice one.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Victoria are 9 for 94. a new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yes.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yes. Lovely.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Yeah. Good ball.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Lovely.
End of the over. 3 runs coming from it. Victoria are 9 for 97. Going with pace now.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. A few moves made in the field.
Nice one.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Had to throw at the other end. A mix-up between the wickets and in the field. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yes.
Super shot. Huge appeal.
Yep.
Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single. And a great catch. That wraps up the innings. They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job. Just need the batting to finish it off. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures. didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
Finch shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Strong appeal.
Catch!
That's right off the meat of the bat.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yes!
Oh, that is a great catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Van der Merwe comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Duckett will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Edwards coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nice shot, runs possible.
No!
Immediately underway with some runs.
Misses everything.
Oh!
Yep. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper's in!
A couple on offer here. That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes, keeper, keeper.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yep. No!
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end, so no harm done. It would have been a high-risk second.
Yes.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Right out of the middle.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keeper, keeper. No!
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Wow, that's missed the lot. Bowler is confident on this one.
Right.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Nice one.
Massive chance. Big shout. going with spin now.
The new bowler into the attack for Victoria.
Loud shouts. There'll be runs here. Got right in behind it.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Time that perfectly.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
That's a very wide delivery. Very lucky the umpire decided against calling it. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Drives and misses everything.
Davies shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Davies has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Solid defence, very compact.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd carried on.
absolutely nailed it.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Cornwall into the attack.
Cornwall with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary. Gone. It's a good catch.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Willie ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Well bowled.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
11 runs added there. The Lions are 3 for 72. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
And gone. Brilliant catch.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Misses. They failed to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps. This could be close. Bit of movement. I don't think they'll find it's hitting the stumps.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowlers! No!
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket. And really slowing down the scoring rate. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
They'd look for a couple here.
Got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Catch it!
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Edge, what a ball. A beauty, brilliant cap.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Rossington is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Rossington takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
That was a mighty win. Really too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.